Mm. Hello, hello. Welcome. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mama's Day.
Happy Mama's Day. I'm Viraja, and this is a Viraja Live, and I have a special guest, one of my most favorite girlfriends, sister beings in the entire universe, Larisa Stow. If you don't know Larisa, she's an extraordinary songwriter, singer, teacher, vibration raiser, and transmitter through her work individually and with Larisa Stow and Shakti Tribe. She travels around and does extraordinary performances, even prayer performances, you might say, using a fusion of devotional singing and more pop, hip-hop, even sometimes rock style. Would that be true?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's merging all those juicy, yummy, current, yet ancient, sounds together.
Yeah.
Dancing with all of us.
And last night she performed on the main stage, and during one of the pieces she even had her daughter, Arya, come up on stage chanting. I think she was chanting even a Sanskrit chant to the Divine Mother, wasn't she?
Yes.
So I am a mother, which you probably know. Larisa is also a mother. So in honor of Mother's Day, what can you share with us, like a little? And you have a young daughter too. Just in honoring of your journey as a mother, what little bit would you like to share about your journey as a mother?
I think what came to me as you were talking about this morning is that they're the greatest teachers. And I know you feel that way about your boys too. Oh my Lord. It's like they both of them in very different ways have really called me to be in my heart and be in compassion and also have boundaries, learn how to have strong boundaries with incredible compassion and really creating a sacred space for them to step into their own power and into their own gifts, because these beings are straight from source, and we're just here to love them and guide them into their greatest potential. Yes. My little ones teach me a lot. They've kind of kicked my ass.
Who else out there has? Yeah, right? Kicked in a good way. I'm noticing we're getting some comments. I'm just going to zoom in to make sure everything is working well. Oh, thank you for the happy Mother Days. Blessings, everyone. Hi, Jeff. Looks like everything is working well with the transmission, and I really want to make sure it is, because it's really special to have Larisa with me here out at Joshua Tree at Shakti Fest, and to honor the journey of being a mother and the challenges and the gifts of that and how much they are teachers to us. Also here at Shakti Fest, the intention of this festival is to honor and celebrate the divine feminine. Yes. And one of the things I so appreciate about Larisa's work is she's weaving that into the teachings of that and the embodied transmissions of that through your song and all of. I went into a workshop she led yesterday in the women's tent. It was all about this. So would you share a little bit about divine feminine, divine mother?
Well, what's been really coming to me in a big way, when I go into those spaces, allowing myself to go into those spaces of Shakti and Kundalini and allow myself to be really taken over and become a puppet of that energy, because it knows way more than my 3D mind knows. The wisdom of that is so much more powerful. What has come up, what has been shown when I'm in that state of consciousness, is the incredible gift of the divine feminine. The divine feminine meaning form, consciousness, the divine masculine, and form. Our bodies, our beingness, being in form is the greatest gift, because in being in this form, we're in the realm of shadow and light. And it's only with shadow that we evolve. Without feeling into where that edge is, where that fear is, there's no growth. So this is the realm that actually expands consciousness. And I feel that, and have experienced that, the divine masculine is that which is already pure and realized. It's that unconditional love that's completely realized. And the divine feminine is that which expands consciousness and brings new realized consciousness, gifts that to the divine masculine, which is the oneness of who we are.
Wow, 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 wow. Yes. See what I mean? Yes, and birthing into the vastness of who we are is kind of what's happening and needing to happen on the planet as far as everyone and all of humanity. So I think that's partly why these upheavals or revealings and the shadow has been coming out and what's happening in the news and in mainstream. That's how it's happening, so it seems. So as we do our inner work to own our shadow and to embrace these aspects of ourselves in the way that a mother would, embracing with divine love and acceptance all these aspects of who we are. Yes.
Loving them.
Yes.
Loving them, having compassion for them rather than resisting and disowning. That is like the really big piece too. It's like we all have shadow. We all have insecurity. We all have challenge. And when we start to feel into how that is a part of what grows us rather than resisting it and disowning it, then what I like to say is rather than slaying our dragons, we start to ride them. You know, it's like why slay dragons when you can ride them?
Wow. How about that? If there's a gift from this mother to all of us, we can ride our dragons. We don't have to slay them. And that there's this aspect in the universe that is the fuel. It's the divine energy that helps animate all of life. And that's the name. It's in the name of this festival, yes?
Yes. Ma, 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 ma. It is love, power, in form, the energy that animates consciousness. So, you know, the energy that animates consciousness is form. It's form. Coming into form when that energy animates, here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
It's called
Shakti.
Yeah. And if this is new to you, we're using Sanskrit words from East India, original language of Sanskrit. So the sounds themselves are considered medicine. And this woman here is also kind of a master of using these sounds. And so what would be a chant that we could use that would use Shakti in it?
Well, they all have Shakti. All the chants have Shakti. Although it's, there's chants that are, I would say, that embody fully, but they all have Shakti because they are all like opening us up, and transmuting that shadow within our own body and the blockages within our own body.
Wow.
But if I were to give like a mantra, it's a powerful one. I would give the mantra Om Cream Kali Kaye Namaha. Om Cream Kali Kaye Namaha. And that's a mantra of transmutation, of transmuting those heavier, denser energies and just cutting right through them and creating a space of freedom, because Kali is connected to freedom, our second chakra, and freeing ourselves.
I just did a post today about some of my challenges of being a mother, and one of them is the deep desire and longing for freedom and also security. Yeah. And the need for that for our children, too, that we need both.
Yes, security for sure. Security and freedom.
Yeah, so cutting through to achieve our freedom, but also having that base, that foundation of stability and the anchoring that we need while being on this planet in these human bodies, and the process of that, the journey to include both, which Om Hrim Kali Kaye Namaha can help us be in our bodies with more grace, more ease, and more of that divine feminine mother love, so we can be in the world as mothers, whether we're embodied mothers or we are mothering, whether you are in a male or a female body, you can be mothering. Yeah.
And I've got to go sing now.
We're going to excuse this goddess. She's going to go mother a group through her music.
Watch and going, I got to get on stage.
This is the grand finale, so thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, sweetie, for doing this and sharing all of your wisdom and sharing your gifts with the world. It's like we all of us need to get out there and share our gifts, because we have all these puzzle pieces that we're sharing with each other.
Yeah.
And when we share them with the tribe, then we receive ourselves. Yeah. We're able to fully receive ourselves. So thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
For sharing and receiving, and thank you all for sharing your energy with us and receiving today as well. Love, love,
Love,
to
love,
you
love,
all.
love.
Happy
Signing
Mother's
out.
Day.
Larisa Stow and Viraja Prema from Shakti Fest. Mwah.
Yeah.
Love you.